Taxi 여러분, Hallyu Reviews.
Hey y'all, I'm Shamra and I'm here with my girl Sabrina, and we are Hallyu Reviews, two Americans who are swept up in the Korean wave as it reaches across the globe. We have a love of all Korean music. We're reacting to Felix and Unfair. This is track number 6.
Off of Hop.
Off of Hop.
So we haven't done a whole lot off of Hop yet, but we have had a few requests for Felix, and we're happy to oblige, so we're going to take a look at this one.
It says, Unfair is a heartfelt song about despair, love, and self-acceptance. The song tells the story of feeling misunderstood and trapped until love brings hope and the possibility of being seen for who they truly are. He also mentioned that he wrote it because he feels like everyone deserves love. It's so sweet. And then later on, and you and I were talking about this, he revealed that his solo song is inspired by the classic tale, Beauty and the Beast. Felix indicates that this song is written through the beast's perspective. And you can totally hear that in the song. Like, it has like little odes and little like nods to Beauty and the Beast. Oh, it's so good. And it is in English. It's completely in English.
Oh, okay. So I have not heard, you played parts of it for me, but I have not heard the song, have not seen the video. Very excited. Felix is probably my favorite member in Stray Kids, so very excited to take a listen. So, and Beauty and the Beast. I just love Beauty and the Beast. It's my favorite. She's my favorite princess, Belle. So, okay, here we go.
I like Belle. Who wouldn't want to stay in a castle all day and read?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Go on
Yes,
adventures
please.
that they want to or not. So, and just have people that just clean everything. I mean, it's amazing.
Like,
make your own food.
Sounds great.
Be our guest. Why not?
Perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Lumiere lights my candles.
Right?
Yes.
Cogsworth tells you what time it is and when you need to go and do what you need to do. Love it. So
I don't know. I feel like he could be a little annoying, maybe.
I don't know. He makes stuff. If it's not broke, don't fix it. That just makes me laugh.
Yes, I love that. Okay. Cogsworth stays.
Right?
I like Cogsworth.
Okay, so is that angel's wings or what is it we're saying? It's almost like a heart shape, and I see like feathers or something.
It does, but to me it looks like a half, like
it's
white heart and like half a black heart kind of.
Oh yeah, it's definitely half and half, whatever it is.
You gotta remember that the song is supposed to be from the beast's perspective.
Oh, okay, so that's going to be a twist on the unexpected here. So, okay, and here we go. I'm still not sure what it is.
My life is so unfair. Everyone sees me as if I'm the beast out there. My dreams become nightmares. Please give me a break right now. I wanna just be myself. No one can truly see the human inside me. Ever since you came into my life, it told me all about unconditional love. I think about you saving me every night. Felt like an angel sent from above. All I see is your shining beauty.
See the chain? He's bound. He's chained.
Oh, the red flower.
My life is so unfair. I'm still left in despair.
So the chorus sounds like him, but the verse itself has like auto-tune or something on it. I like the harmonies though.
See? Gaston.
And he says if I could see one last time.
I didn't know where to go. I thought I lost it all during my fight. Everything was dark when I lost sight. Till he came and just calling out my name in the rain. Saved me from falling, but before my life was so unfair. Until I met you, Belle. When you just ran.
I met you, Belle.
You weren't before this spell. As long as I'm with you now, I'm feeling my true self. Hell is old as time. Song as old as right.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Me too. Hallyu. It's one of my favorite lines in the song.
That was very interesting.
One of the things I love about this is you get the sense of despair, like, very early on. And what I think it took Belle a minute to realize, that I think the unanimated version of Beauty and the Beast does a fantastic job doing compared to the animated version, is Beast's pain from the loss of his mother.
That's true. They go into more detail.
They go into a lot more detail, and they talk about
version.
how, like, just he was so, like, attached to his mom, and then his mom passed away unexpectedly, and it just left him shattered. And so he's missing that feeling of, like, connection and sense of, like, who he is from just having that loss of affection and love and compassion that he was getting from his mother.
Right.
And I think it's really telling that this song kind of brings that out a little bit more, but it also mentions, like, at the end, until I met you, Belle, how she becomes, like, his new light, and I love that. I just think it's so pretty.
And you point out the live version of Beauty and the Beast. They also, you see that is a connection that the Beauty and the Beast share, is that they both lost their mothers in a very, like, tragic way, and it's a connection between the two of them, where in the animated, which I love the animated version, love it, love it.
Phenomenal.
But it doesn't, you don't have enough time to tell that very complicated story. And so it's interesting how they're able to kind of, like, travel through time and stuff like that, and see things that you didn't get to see in the animated I almost said series, but in the animated movie. But yeah, that was really interesting. And I like how in the beginning he's walking through the forest and he has a cloak on, because in the beginning of the story, it is the enchantress who comes and she's wearing the cloak. So she's, like, in disguise. And so it's interesting that is how we first see him in this MV. So
I love how in the end he's there with the flower, and the flower is, like, the hope and just the...
And it's not a rose.
It's not a rose, which was interesting to me as well.
Yeah, it's still red. And also that he's an angel, because he mentions her like an angel from above or something, but then he's the one with angel's wings, which disappear. I'm assuming it's because he's been transformed.
It's that humanization of him now.
Right, versus the beast. But it's interesting choice that they're angel's wings.
Well, and I thought it was really interesting, like, hearing both sides of his voice almost.
Yeah, that was really interesting. Like, they did something to his voice in the verse that it's not that I disliked it, but it was just very unexpected. But I think it was trying to give him, like, that higher range, maybe, which I think he could do without. It's just an interesting choice. I'm curious why they did that. Well, and I think it was
trying to, like, I don't want to say dehumanize him in a way, but, like...
Oh, okay. Because he's a beast.
From the beast's maybe make it seem more...
That's an interesting thought, yeah.
Like a grittier kind of, sort of... I don't know.
Yeah. And it was... I know there's been a lot of talk for years now about Felix's voice and his lack of confidence and, like, his singing ability. And I know Bangtan's always saying, like, you have a great voice. I love hearing you sing and stuff. So it's really, really cool to hear him do a solo clip, like, to do all of it, and it's not just rapping or whatever. And I'm curious, like, did he write it? I'm assuming he did.
Ooh,
if he's saying,
that's
like,
a great question. I think they all wrote it. I think they all wrote their own individual songs.
That's really cool. That's really cool. And I loved the usage of, like, the tale as old as time, like that line, which is so quintessential Beauty and the Beast. But I love the rhythm that he put to it was different. So it's a line we've heard before, but he made it his own. And I thought that was really nice. So and
I love I guess kind of the nod to Belle and Gaston.
Yeah. Well, I like it because a lot of people say that Gaston is the true beast of the story.
It's true.
Not the beast.
Not the beast.
Prince Adam, which, by the way, is his name. But, it's...
How do you know that?
I'm a Disney connoisseur. What can I say?
I didn't know that.
But it's Prince Adam. Yep.
Okay. I know something new now. Thank you.
But Yeah, Gaston is the true beast, and so having him mentioned in the song, when you hear most songs about beating the beast, it really is about their romantic, like connection and everything. And he definitely, Felix mentions Belle and that like romantic connection, but it really did feel like it was a song about him and like these people coming into his life, whether it's Belle or Gaston. But it was definitely a song about the beast.
The lyric is like, while I take all this pain from Gaston, like how deep is that?
Yeah.
Like, and he does,
like literally and figuratively,
like, and it's so like powerful because truly he wasn't bothering anybody, but the beast like made it his mission to like destroy him.
The
Gaston,
the beast and Gaston,
Gaston made it his mission to destroy the beast, and it was why. Like, he wasn't bothering anybody, he wasn't doing anything, but because he was seen as different, and he was a threat to his, like, ultimate goal of, like, winning over Belle and, like, having her hand to seem like he had the best. That he didn't even want Belle, he wanted the best.
Well, the thing that always
irritates me,
got me about beating the beast is like, okay, so the villain has no magic powers. He's a human, and he is going after the beast, but he's going after him because he feels threatened by him. So, as you said, the beast isn't getting really philosophical here, but the beast is doing nothing wrong other than being different and other than loving someone that Gaston wants. And she does not want him. She makes that very clear from the beginning. She's polite, but it's like, that she's just not interested. And that can be so difficult for some people in particular to handle that rejection. And he clearly doesn't handle it well. I mean, he's delusional, and then goes a step further and has her father committed for being delusional. And it's all made up. I mean, I feel like it's a social message that rings true today. Like, just that, like, going after the other. So anything that's different is seen as a threat rather than embracing what is different and being able to say, like, okay, that's not the way that I see it, but I can respect and appreciate the way you see it. And that's one thing I have to say about Stray Kids is I feel like they do a great job being very socially relevant.
Very social relevant. Yeah. And like tying into issues without making it seem like they're tying into issues. That's one of the things that I absolutely love about them.
Yeah.
So we've watched Felix's Who's Next on our list, y'all.
So if you are fans of Stray Kids, make sure that you like and subscribe down below and give us your recommendation of which Stray Kids solo song off of Hop should we take a look at next? Because they've all done them now, right?
Done them
released
now. I think
MVs.
they've all released MVs for them.
So let us know. We'd love to take a look. And if you like dramas,
make sure you check out Hallyu Reviews, where we tell you which dramas to watch, must watch, or completely skip. Until next time, y'all. Annyeong.